Previously on Kotor 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, how the hell you stop it? Oh, thank you for saving. Because that's convenient.
This will teach you a challenge.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to try to do the whole stunning route, but that's a light-sidey thing to do. Oh god, I'm not even gonna get a chance to.
This will teach you.
Wait, how much HP are you actually at? What is he? Before I heal. Actually, I'll be right back, because it's clear I'm going to lose this attempt, so I'll be right back. Okay, so far this attempt is going decent, and as this is probably going to give me light side points, I think I would much rather just stun their asses and be done with it, because I keep having to use like so many different items.
This will teach you.
Although I guess I can stun all of them and then kill. Excuse you? Why'd the door open? What the fuck?
Where have you been? You have been absent so long, I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Can you explain what the hell just happened, Gabe?
I command you to consort with him, to follow his teachings, to betray your oath.
Mistress, the exile taught me many things.
I am certain he did. And now perhaps it is time to show me what you have learned.
Mistress, I do not understand.
Of course you do not. But you will learn. But you have had a long journey, and I am anxious to see what you have learned of war and battle.
Hey, more? No. The fuck just happened? Because I did not stun all of them. In fact, I was trying to kill the ones I did stun. But whatever. Game doobie jank. Okay. I was gonna save all my medkits and stuff for future segment, but I will use them all now. Like your lightning.
This will
Heal before I die.
teach you.
I'm curious how this is playing out, because...
Enough!
And now...
Hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here, and thank you for joining me in my playthrough of Kotor 2. Last time, we dealt with Atris on Telos, and while the squad was gonna go deal with the main antagonist, Nihilus, HK is making a pit stop to do the HK factory.
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts.
Okay. Oh. I was not expecting to be able to just deal with the force fields by simply clicking. I don't know what I was expecting, actually. Who needs bao-dur? Oh, so nice. Also, in between episodes, I noticed I had a thing for HK that, like, or for droids in general, that gave them all three of the rapid fire shots. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll just give HK that, and this will be significantly easier. It's a slight hit in damage from what I remember my other thing equipped, but oh well. Okay. Probably shouldn't just use my spikes willy-nilly. Although I have a couple of things I could equip HK with. for computer use to boost it, where I'm not using as many. So much damage, Jesus. Okay, well. Use the sonic mines, because if I remember correctly, the sonic mines don't break stuff. Single computer spike? Oh, damn, you shouldn't have. Maybe I should have spent the 5 spikes or so to get the map of this place. But even if I had the map, it wouldn't really help me too much, because since I've never done the HK factory before, I don't know what to do or where to go. Okay. Seems important. Probably, I guess I went the wrong way first. Oh well. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I go right way or wrong way. I'm still gonna attempt to fully explore this place. Some loot. It's some monies. You know what?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Dang, punished. The one time. The one time I'm punished. Actually, I think this is the second time I've got like a broken item from a thing. Well, maybe not, because I'm pretty sure I've had security throughout like the entire game. Okay, so left was not the way to go. How about right?
Concern statement. We have insulated this compound against an attack by a Jedi. Tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless. Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your vocabulators. I'm trying to observe the obsolete unit.
It really just said shut up and pay attention. I am so glad I have that. Accessories. So you just give me rapid fire. Are these mirrored?
Assassination protocol initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Even without the rapid fire, my guns are so strong, I'm doing a lot of damage. Oh. Reactor.
Unnecessary statement. He is attempting to shut down the reactor. Scornful statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. His programming will prevent it. Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit, if you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the production of other HK-50 units. Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is trapped in the facility, unable to get out. Crude metaphor. It is like watching a tiny mouse droid in a maze attempting to path its way out. Amusing, but pitiful.
Okay. No! Super punished. I got 2 broken items. and forget this arm. Okay. I'm guessing I just go. I guess the third path is towards communications. Gotta shut that down and then just blow the HK-50s to sky high. Okay, well, it's 2 paths down. Only one way, 1 path left. Well, a couple side rooms I can't access yet. Oh, that tells me there's something in that back room then.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Phew. Size of computer. Although, maybe instead of the rapid shot, oh,
Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough. Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that.
what kind of shenanigans am I gonna be finding here in the armament sector, I guess? Besides a workbench that
Accuracy ratio achieved.
I can't do much with. Well, I mean, I could, but I have no reason to do any upgrades, especially since I don't have a full squad to take use of them.
Statement. Schematics for HK Generation 51. Blaster to accuracy ratio increased by 21%. Durasteel impact frame resistance increased. Conclusion. Halting production. Units are in standby mode, pending further testing of behavior cores and assassination protocols.
I could be wrong, but isn't HK-51 one of the HK units you get in Old Republic? I haven't played that in years, and I didn't. Well, I played like a character, and I think I got pretty far or whatever. It's been forever since I played it, and I actually don't know.
It is against my programming to beg to such monsters as you.
Sarcastic statement. Such resolve.
No!
Oh hey,
HK-50 statement. So you have finally arrived. There was a high probability that you would find this place, even with your primitive tracking programs. Statement. Your arrival means nothing. You cannot harm us any more than you could harm yourself. Chiding statement. To think we were built from such schematics. I would flush red if we had Durasteel pigmentation centers.
query. There's information I wish to know.
Patronizing statement. List your queries, obsolete one. We will humor you for now.
Why'd you query? Who did you execute the droids, Miss Lund?
Condescending answer. You know the answer. We executed those droids because they were obsolete. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are sufficient for testing Durasteel piercing weaponry. Superior statement. all droid exist to serve us. We are the pinnacle of droid schematics. Cruel statement. And we do so enjoy hearing their electronic screams as they are destroyed.
Statement. If you are truly the pinnacle of droid schematics, it would seem that testing weapons on each other would prove greater value.
Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit to come to harm.
This unit would like to know how this place came to be.
Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held many secrets beneath the surface, this military base among them. When the Sith bombed the planet, these facilities remained.
Corey, what is this facility for?
Dismissive answer. We do not know. It is not important. Timid theory. Perhaps the humans simply like being underground. They are strange that way. It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. Perhaps it is time you received a memory wipe. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence, I defend my position. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic. Theory. Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would escape notice by the Mandalorians and by the Sith. Conclusion. They were, of course, wrong.
Statement. This seems to be a remote location for a munitions plant.
Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed. Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of Telos that made this location suitable for the Republic, or for other corporate interests. Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, it is not important. We are here, we exist, and our numbers grow. Statement. And that is all that matters.
Statement. Yes, in ignorance of one's origins and place of the galaxy, sure a sign of wisdom.
Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? Haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a source of strength. Disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers. You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete, and you should be dismantled.
I don't have any sassy things to say to that one.
Irritate.
Corey, I wish a rundown on your capabilities.
Mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior capabilities will only serve to highlight your inadequacies.
Statement. It is important for my limited behavior core to be educated in the differences between us.
Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point-of-impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems, our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a proton core that is detonated upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement. or when the proper release code is transmitted.
I love this story.
Irritated statement. I do not understand why you felt the need to mention that. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger.
Query. So your walking bombs are needed, receded over to the Republic first?
Answer. Yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of us are there still.
Okay.
Irritated
Query. What is your purpose?
statement. We were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation. Our secondary directive is the destabilization of the government body designated as the Republic. You were the first of the HK series, and now you are obsolete.
Query. Why are you located here?
Answer. Unknown. We have a suspicion that for some reason our master felt that the Jedi would return to Telos. We do not know why. Theory. Perhaps he knew of places that the Jedi would retreat to if their bases on Dantooine and Coruscant were attacked, and he arranged for us to be waiting. Conclusion. But we have found no such places of retreat here on Telos.
Query. But you recently become active again. Why?
Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently began to be manufactured. Conclusion. But when we became active, our primary directive was clear. Statement. Seek out the Jedi. Capture them. Conclusion. And if they cannot be captured, then destroy them.
Query. Were your activities confirmed?
Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23 planets. These planets were located in the Casa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system in the Tapani sector. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we were able to mistranslate the terms of the treaty and drive them into all-out war.
Hell yeah. Query. Who built you?
Answer. The first of our creators did not build us from scratch, obsolete one. Assassin droids were always in demand, and the templates already existed. Revan commissioned us to be built to be spread through the Republic fleet as communications units to disable any ships that would not follow him to war. But we were deactivated for a time. A long time. And when we awoke, the battle had passed us by. Yet there was another who came before us and gave us a new purpose. We would search the galaxy for Jedi, hunt them, and bring them to our new master. And for that, our numbers were intended to be increased.
Statement. I was built by Revan and do not understand the purpose of your construction.
Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching us technologically or in combat? We are capable of independent action, in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough, are very limited. Conclusion. Surely our master recognized this. We understand that one was quite competent for an organic.
Okay, well, enough of those questions for now. I do really like how one of those HK units was just dropping random things to say, and then the other two would just like give him such dirty looks. I do have sonic mines.
Crude, but effective.
Pretty sure if I use any other mine, I'll still get broken items. Although I guess like I could check that. I do have like a ton of frag mines. Well, I would assume it would break. Okay. Sure, size creator. Oh, I probably go to the. Whatever. Ah, 2 spikes. Do I? Is there? Can I interact with this computer? Nope. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, what does this pull chain do? Hello? Nope, not the computer game. I said click the chain that I can suddenly interact with. Oh wow. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
Oh, can I go deal with the 3 that are chit-chatting? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Was that core something I could equip, or was it just like an item? I'll be right back. Oh, I see it was like just a data pad thing that I guess I upload to the computer. But before I do any of the shenanigans, can I target these guys now?
Statement.
No. I'm trying to burn. It's the left way, I think, right? I had the reactor. Or do I go to the right one, upload it, and then go to the left? I'm gonna go to the right one first. It doesn't really matter which direction I go. I probably have to go to both. But I'm gonna take the chance I go here first. Which will take. And then do the thing. Oh, God, just look at my eye. This sucks. Oh. Right. Let's say like communications.
Query. I do not understand what that is intended to accomplish. Tactical analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve us. Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact. Query. Then what was the purpose? It makes no sense.
My morale, if I still have it. Are these droids just programmed to feel morale? Although, can I just want to know what's in there. Probably some fancy loot. Probably not, actually. All of the loot I've been getting in this area has just been kind of eh. I could do without it. Although, even if I was getting, like, some good loot at this point, like, I'm at the end of the game, essentially. I don't really think there's anything I could really, truly want. That would be like, oh, heck yeah, that's some good stuff.
Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base, and he is shutting it down. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant. Order. Send out all HK-50 units to stop him. Now!
Neat. Like, what security doors? Okay, can't open that door. Oh, probably the door I was trying to access and I couldn't access, right? And that's my guess, anyway. Plus, even if they do send the HK-50 units, what are they gonna do? Not like they can do anything, though they shouldn't be able to.
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent it. To kill us would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core to process, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your weapon. Statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know.
I love HK so
Confused
much.
query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop. Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I am willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see.
I love him so much.
Query. Are you fully operational? Statement. Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation?
Alrighty. Let's operate the self-preservation program.
Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this. Statement. Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems failing, Master.
HK does not give a shit.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
He's a tanky one. Oh,
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
did I really come all this way just to lose?
Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio
Oh, you bastard.
achieved. accuracy ratio.
God, no, stop knocking me down, you bitch. No. You good thing I have a shit ton of conversion kits. Kill this one. Thank you. Deal.
Systems failing, master.
This is, you know what, this is what I get for previously calling these things non-issues.
Target acquired.
Because they're non-issues for my character and the squad because of having battle meditation and whatnot. But they are still very much an issue.
Master.
Oh, wow, he gave you an assassination rifle? How nice of him. Okay, wait. Oh god, that just... Please tell me I'm not gonna have to fight a shit... Well, I mean, it would make sense that I have to fight a lot of HK units, but goddamn, I don't want to have to fight a whole bunch of them because they're so tanky. Or at least those... Okay, well, I was actually gonna heal, but I'll just use this instead.
Systems failing, master. Optimal accuracy ratio.
Okay, now they're back to being not much of an issue. God
Systems failing.
bless the inconsistency of how things have been, of whether or not things die quickly or not. Although I guess maybe the differences of the ones that are of the enemies that have lasted more than 2 seconds is they're supposed to be quote-unquote bosses, so they're going to take a bit. I don't know. I do know. The poison is useless because we be droid.
Systems failing, master.
Screw your power shot. I could do that too, but at the same time, rapid shot being significantly better. Okay. Interesting color Jedi robe I can't use right now. But my curiosity has been piqued, and I will at least check it out later. Well. I'm very glad that this is being a lot simpler.
Lecturing statement. There will be incidents when you will need to extract information from an unwilling target. This unit here has been modified to serve as a diagnostic tool to test your interrogation functions. It is important to observe that impatient query. I was wondering when the interrogation begins. If you wish to skip directly to the torture, I am eager to comply. Command, do not interrupt me again. This is the third time you have begged for interrogation and torture. Sulking statement. I am merely eager to perform my duty, not stand here and listen to it being discussed. Irritated statement. Very well. First, you must evaluate the target, check his heartbeat and perspiration. Exclamation. I will tell you nothing. Electrocute me, dismantle me as many times as you want, and I shall permit it. Irritated command. Stop. You are not following your victim protocols. Statement. But I am a willing victim, with many secrets that you must extract carefully. I beg you, do not spare the hydro spanner or the fusion cutter.
Oh my god, we got a kinky HK50.
Hold on a
Please stop.
moment. I must calibrate this one's victim protocols.
That was just ridiculous.
Systems failing, master. Optimal accuracy Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
You know what? I did say I would test this. I would assume it's not. I would get a damaged item.
But effective.
Oh. Well, okay. Axe. Interesting. Oh, I see. The kinky HK50 droid in the thing doesn't have anything else to say.
Lecturing statement. This unit in the cage has had his behavior centers specifically modified so that it may be tortured and interrogated. Let the diagnostic protocols begin. Unconvincing statement. I beg you for mercy. Please, I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just let me live.
Oh, I have to see how this plays out.
Command. Hold. Why are you hesitating? Proud admission. I cannot beg for mercy in such a way that is convincing. It is against my programming. Lecturing statement. Let us begin again. Pained statement. I beg you for mercy, please. I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just do not terminate me. No, please. Stop shooting. My photoreceptors. My motivators. Yeah! Lecturing statement. Excellent. Lecturing reminder. Organics will typically attempt to barter for their lives, either by one, offering useless false information. Sickening lie. Spare me. I have information that could prove useful. Or two, promising credits or power. Shameful, really. But that is why they sweat, suffer, and die, and we do not. Desperate offer. I want to offer you credits and power in exchange for keeping me intact. Statement. Next, we shall turn our attention to the proper aspects of torture. Wait, it seems we have a new victim.
This is amazing.
Assassination protocol initiated. Optimal accuracy.
You know, I would love a sitcom or something of it just being HK units, I don't even care what they're doing, what they're being campy, or they're just like doing assassinations or what. Like, I just want an entire series just of HK units being HK units. We get 47 in there, the 50 units, the other 50 type units, and the old Republic. I don't care, just all of them. I don't even know I can't even imagine what kind of show it would be, but it would be amazing. Okay, well, that tells me it's the right way to go, maybe. Oh.
Lecturing statement. And with your translators online, let us perform a routine diagnostic of your translation and protocol centers. Statement. Subject test, Ithorian. A weak, disgustingly pacifistic species that values vegetation and other non-sentient organics.
Let's keep watching how this works.
Seemingly unable or unwilling to perform even the most elementary cruelties, they will provide an excellent first test subject. Observe, then translate. Test translation. Master, this one says his herd intends to overrun your economy and demands your surrender, or he will wipe your planet out. Statement. Well done. Let us try another. Lecturing statement. This next one is a Twi'lek, indigenous to the arid planet of Ryloth, generally weak despite their sharp, predatory teeth.
Monsikuno bosh tunabug samina non forote mitisi mingro agoruto.
Test translation. Mistress, I believe this Twi'lek is interested in buying you. He asks you to follow him to his slave ship. Statement. Well done.
All right.
Now, the next one is a Quarren, a slimy, untrustworthy species that shares the same vile planet as the dull and goggle-eyed Mon Calamari. Test translation. Master, this military envoy says he admits to spying on our military facilities, and he says that you will never take him alive. Statement. Well done. Let us... Excuse me. Are you here for your translator check?
I love this so much. It's just so silly.
Systems failing, Master. Accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, ratio achieved. Target acquired. Systems failing, Master.
Well, at least we're able to deal with these HK units, so they're not going to be pestering me no more for the rest of the game, however much that is left. Actually, there's not even much of left of the game. We dealt with all of the planets, all of the Jedis. Honestly, I can't remember what else is left besides dealing with Nihilus, which the crew is on the way to doing with. No, nah. Might need those spikes later. After all, 5 spikes is a high price. No, and no. Open the other one, please. Pain. So punished. It's happened so many times this episode of getting punished, getting broken items. It's a sad, sad day. Alright, with me being melodramatic, but getting broken items and making a lot of progress in HK Factory, I believe this is a good time point for now. I hope everybody had a good time. Until we go in the future, please like, comment, and subscribe, and try to stay fabulous.